Welcome to the journey. I'm Nathan, and this is the Modern Bushido Project.
All right, today we're going to play with a couple different options on fire starting. So I've got the Pyro Putty Summer, and I've got one of these. I don't remember what they're called, but they're just little fire starter things. Also got the one of these kind of survival arc lighter kind of things. They work okay, but trying it earlier with the Pyro Putty, I didn't like it as much as just a regular lighter. So we're going to play with both just so you can see it. So the Pyro Putty, I'm going to take out first. Just going to grab a pinch here. Oops, not too much. Just enough to get it going. Cool thing about the Pyro Putty is it's a little bit smaller package, so I do like that. So you want to expose the fibers. As you can see, it's kind of sticky. I'm going to put that on the end of this stick. Try and get as much of it off of my fingers as possible. All right. So first we're going to try this little survival lighter, which is just an arc electric lighter. So what I've found is it'll kind of catch a little bit, but it has a little bit of trouble with retaining heat. And this is an auto shut off after like 7 seconds, so if it doesn't get going then, you're kind of screwed. So there we got it going. I found it was a little bit faster with the regular lighter earlier. So we'll see how long that goes, and we'll actually use that to light this other one. Oops. Now these other ones I've used quite a few times, and I actually like them a lot. They burn for a decent amount of time. You can put out quite a bit of heat, so you actually can get a decent fire going. So let those go for a few minutes. So you can see the Pyro Putty's almost out already. It's got a little bit of flame left. So you really got to be on top of it if you get the Pyro Putty, or you have to just use more volume. But this one you can see it's got some really good heat coming out of it. So and the Pyro Putty is out. So I don't know how long that was, it wasn't very long. So you either need to use a large volume or have your fire just ready to go. This thing's gonna burn for a couple minutes. It's a good chunk. And I'm just going to go ahead and stop the video, but you guys can see this will burn for a little bit. It'll just keep going. Even with this wind, it burns pretty well. All right, it's been about 15, almost 20 minutes in that little hay wax generic thing I got on Amazon still going. So what I would say is that you have the Pyro Putty. You're going to get about 5 fires out of the same size as one of those. And you have to put it in a Ziploc bag and kind of seal it up. So it's really kind of a trade-off. You know, I use a little bit less than what's recommended on the Pyro Putty. They recommend about a quarter size. But you can probably get about, I would say probably 4 or 5 fires out of this little tin. So if you're looking for something that's more of a taking it hiking for survival type thing, maybe the Pyro Putty is a better option. Or maybe you just want to take, one of those if you're just expecting, 1 or 2 nights. You could probably seal those up in a Ziploc bag for almost the same size and probably about the same weight, if not lighter. So 2 different options, just things to look at.